Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of 4-star only, a challenge where we only use 4 stars. So I'm just claiming my daily commissions and now I'm gonna claim my adventure rank rewards because as you see we have reached AR42 and wow, we get 12 heroes wit, and by the way this is not sarcastic, I am so low on heroes wit, I am actually grateful, and some more fragile resin and some mystic enhancement ore. That's okay. I don't know if we ever get primo gems again. Do we get primo gems again? Apparently we get to 45 as well. Okay, and then we don't really need primo gems, we just need to build the characters we already have. I also got For the Love of Godwin Wonders of the World achievement. Oh my goodness, I think I got that faster than I did on my main account. As shown previously, we did a lot of farming for the boss ascension materials, and now this episode we focus on getting the rest of the ascension materials to at least level 70, especially Bennett. I have to say I am liking the commission team I'm using with Lynette, even though she is like too low of a level. I think she's still good. We should probably start with leveling up Betty so we can replace Layla. We also have a lot of Windwell Asters for some reason. I don't know how far we're gonna get off him. 49. Okay, so we do need to get more stuff so we can get Benny up to 50 and then get him up to 60. He's got everything he needs basically. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be, well, this week we're going to be collecting stuff to level up our characters, potentially sorting out some artifacts as well. Like for example, for Lynette, we could potentially put her on conductors. I know it's not the best set, but it's like the only 5-star sets I actually have. And defense, animo damage. Oh, okay, that's pretty good actually. There we go. That will give her at least some EM for now. Again, we could use EM. Do I have any better ER? I don't really want to level up these artifacts now because I want to wait until we get better ones. I'm not particularly focused on artifacts for right now. Benny just needs a better base attack. That means stealing Xingqiu's sword. I could put Benny on Rancor actually. I could switch to Rancor for now. Just give him something. We're switching Garvey's weapons, so I guess the first thing we need to do is... yeah, we don't even have billets. Do I have a Claymore billet? Alright, so I guess we're just going to... well, let's get started on... we need 30 of those. 30 silk flowers, mechanical gears, and treasure hoarders. There's tons of those in Liyue, so there you go. I've just put them on exile 4-piece for now as sort of a temporary solution, and a healing damage bonus gladiators. Obviously, I'm gonna put them on my bless when we farm it. Yay, I was lucky. Thank you, Dory. Now I can ascend Lynette. Obviously, I can't really get her higher, but... and you never feet. Now all we need is to get hoarders. I might have hoarders actually. I don't know how many hoarder things I have, so I'm going to see. Okay, that should be enough to ascend Benny. Just need to do a bit of ley lines to get Bennett up and we should be good. I'm also trying to look for Oculuses so that we can increase our stamina. I think we're almost there for stamina wise, but because now it's not just one stat in Liyue, we can do any Oculus and get stamina rewards, but we're almost at the proper stamina. Just climbing up this hill. There was no ley lines on Mondstadt. I couldn't see any, so I've had to go to Liyue. Gosh, Liyue is so nostalgic. I don't know why, but Liyue gives me the most nostalgia. I don't know why, considering that the first nation we visit is Mondstadt, but I don't know, Liyue I think impressed me a lot when I first started out Genshin, so I think I associate Liyue with more nostalgia. Weirdly enough. Here we go, another Oculus. Alright, we can level up Bennett and send him to free. Fortunately, we can't get anyone anymore. And of course, we're getting loads of essential rewards. We have 3 fates. When was the last time we... oh, I forgot to say, I got the spear on my account. I wasn't filming at the time, but I just pulled and... what even is it? Yeah, I can't even say it right. Oh yeah, I got this Primordial Jamie Spear and I don't really know what to do with it. I know I can feed it into another weapon, but to be honest, I don't know if I have the heart to do that. Obviously, I'm not going to use it because it is 4-star only, including 4-star weapons. This is because it's not just about the 4-star characters, it's about using weapons as well. Obviously, to get 5-star characters or artifacts, you have to wish or gacha, but to get 5-star artifacts, you could just get that in in the game, so that's why I'm using 5-star artifacts. Nada. 4-star? No. I'm due a 4-star. Right, this is how the rest of the episode is going to go. Firstly, I'm going to farm for everybody's other essential materials other than boss drops. Then I'm going to spend a long time farming ley lines and also probably maybe gathering chests if I see them so we can get level up materials. So wish me luck. Let's start with star conches and slimes. We'll get all 4 of these guys up to Ascension level 4. Do you think that farming in Genshin needs to be improved? If so, how? Because I think that farming can be quite tedious on Genshin. A lot more than other similar games I played. Because you have to run around the world to get it. For example, if any of you guys play Honkai Star Rail like I do, obviously you don't really have to walk around to get anything. You just get it from turn-based battle, which you can put on auto battle, and then you can just sit back and do something else while the game is farming for you, so it's a lot less tedious. Meanwhile, in Genshin you gotta roll everything, and I guess it's an open world, so it makes sense, except expeditions of course, but those usually aren't materials. Those are usually food or crystals, which is good. I guess you could passively farm crystals. Sometimes I am liking the new feature where it actually tells you where star conches are without having to use a map. I don't know if it's completely accurate or not though, but I think it's fairly accurate. It saves a lot of time rather than having to look at a guide and then farm it and then you don't know where. The place on the map isn't exactly where the star conch is, so you're just sort of like, I don't know where I am. Also, I'm happy there's now underground maps because going through Sumeru without an underground map was torture, especially trying to farm. I don't know, I think it was a mushroom on my main account. I didn't know where it was and I was like, where is this? And it turned out to be underground. I was searching it for hours because I didn't realize it was underground. So it's definitely got simpler than having to sort of guesswork your way through the entire map to try and find something. Of course there are still guides around, but it was still quite difficult, especially getting characters up to level 90. I'm liking this team so far. I know Bennett and Bennett are under-leveled, but I still like this team a lot better than the Melt team in my opinion. So I'm glad I decided to go with a Vape team farming. I know a Melt team can be viable, but I think I just prefer having that. Also, I'm just getting some chests just because it's easier to farm for materials, clearing out some of the monster camps in this area too. Anyway, I'll get back to farming and talk to you later. Alright, I can now ascend Garming. Ooh, new achievement. And Xingqiu. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to really level them up that much. And then we still got Lynette and Bennett at level 50. We need to get some leveling materials for them. But now we have unlocked Garming and Xingqiu's Ascension for talents. So we now have, I think, is Dance of Amity. We are running a bit low on Mora as well, so I should have done some slimes. Who thought slimes would be a problem? Really? Maybe naughty? Get some slimes from here. There. No, it's not slimes. I know I should keep those for wishes, but building characters is more important right now. At least we have Dory who gives refunds. At least a lot of 4-stars do give crafting benefits. It's not just a 5-star thing. Girl, that will make him a lot better. I should upgrade that one first, so we're leveled up to 5. We can level his skills up to 6 now, but he's essentially level 4. I won't bother doing the normal attack. I don't know why I ever did that, but I don't think it really does anything, so we'll just keep to leveling these up. Xingqiu needs Hilly Trail masks. Let's see if I have any of those. The heck, I have loads of them. Dory refunded me too. We'll get first talent up to level 6 on this account. Xingqiu. Whoa, look at my Mora. Look at my Mora. 3,111,111 Mora. Exactly. How crazy. Now what you need to do is level up his Fantastic Voyage. We have more talent stuff than I thought I did, and I don't really know where I've got these from. Maybe from events. We're due a 4-star though. Let's see what 4-star we get. No. Even as far as 4-stars go, that is not a good weapon. Oh, but there is Leyline Overflow. I do need to do Xingqiu's talents, but also I really want to do Leyline Overflow as well, just because we're going to get some really good stuff. I need to actually learn how to make condensed resin too, before we do artifacts, so I think we probably need to do Reputation in Leeway. to unlock that, or else we're going to be stuck without that for a long time. Let's do some bounties. I don't know if I can really do like the big bounties yet, just because they're quite high up due to how high my ward level is, but maybe we can do this stuff and then do the reputation quests as well. Hopefully start working towards getting those condensed resin blueprint. I basically just inputted every single code which is active right now. Look at that. That is a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. And look what we got from the anniversary. We got our first pet on this account. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it so much. I really want to just wait for Sucrose. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just want to wait for a Sucrose to come out. I don't want to wish anymore. I just want a Sucrose. Anyway, that's it for me this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And for me and my cute little pet you'll be seeing from now on, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.